Hi, everyone. This is Carrie Capone, and I'm joined today with my brand new friend, Jessica. How are you, Jess?
Hi, I'm good.
Good.
Glad to be here.
Thank you so much for taking the time today to talk with me and do an unboxing of our new kit.
I'm so excited.
So before we dive in, I just wanted to know, maybe you could tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you live in the world, what you do during the day, and maybe something about what you like to knit.
So I live in Durango, Colorado, which is in the southwestern corner. I'm just a little ways from Four Corners um, National Monument. So it's a beautiful area. There's tons of like beautiful scenery here, lots of inspiration for color palettes and things like that. So
Yeah.
I work for a major retail corporation.
Okay.
Uh,
Who shall not be
I'm
named?
Right now, I'm the employee health monitor. So my job is to take people's temperatures when they come to work, which means I
Oh,
have a lot of downtime.
okay. And
So they let me work on my crafty projects while I'm at work.
amazing.
Now, I have to confess, I'm not a knitter. I'm still learning how to knit.
That's right.
So mostly I crochet, but that's what I do all day long.
Oh, and are the hats in the background? Did you crochet them?
I did crochet those hats, yes.
Oh, I
Hats
love
are
that
one
you
of
have
my
heads.
favorites.
I love that you have heads.
When I bought the heads, I told the ladies at work that I needed company at home.
So before we started recording, we were sharing that we are both empty nesters.
Yes,
Yes, but your
yes.
younger one,
That's
she
why
lives
I
with
have
us
I have
fine.
heads to talk
Right,
to.
exactly. So how far away is your younger one who just left?
My youngest one still lives here in Durango.
Oh,
She and her boyfriend live with his parents, so I
perfect.
get to see her periodically. But she's a busy, busy teenager trying to graduate high school, working full time,
Oh yeah, super
learning what
busy.
it's like to be an adult on her own. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't get to see her nearly as much as I'd like to.
But she, that if, push comes to shove, she could come home.
Absolutely, her room is still there.
Okay, that's good.
I don't
So
even go in her room. It's still exactly however she left it the last time she was here.
see, you're better than I am. So I have an apartment in my son's room. He just left, and there's already yarn on the bed.
I'm working on I have a third bedroom that I'm working on. It will be
Okay,
the craft room. It's getting there.
it's getting there. Okay, well, you've been very patient. So you have your scissors,
I have my
you
scissors.
have your box.
I have my book.
Let's do
Oh, I'm so excited.
it. So while you're cutting open, I'll just say this is our latest subscription box from The Spinning Hand, and you can get it by visiting thespinninghand.cratejoy.com. And
Really, I'm gonna stab myself doing this.
please don't do that. That's a completely different genre. That
That's a whole different video.
that's, those will be the outtakes.
It's coming. All right. I believe.
Do it. Do it.
Oh,
Aw.
okay. Oh, there's a card.
Okay, so you can go ahead and look at the card first if you want to. I don't think there's
Okay.
anything too scandalous inside.
That also is a different video.
Another different genre. To be continued. Does it say anything?
It says, thanks for doing this unboxing. This label gives care instructions for the yarn. Oh, that's awesome. So
Yeah,
there's a
perfect. So there's like,
little thing.
just like, yes. So just like a
There's
professional sweater label almost, it just tells you how to take care of the yarn. I love this brand of yarn. It's called Alta. Tells you how to do it. Yeah,
yeah, 80% merino, 20 baby alpaca, hand wash, lay flat to dry. I
awesome.
love alpaca yarn. It's my favorite lately.
It's so yummy.
It's so soft, and except that sometimes I feel like I look like I spent the day with a dog when
It
I'm
can
done.
shed. I will say that this, because there's so much merino, you're not going to find that shedding, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So where do I start? Um,
What you
I'm
go
gonna
ahead
just
and
take this.
yeah, or
So
you
on the
can
lid of the box, there's the what's in the box list,
yeah,
which
so that's like your guidepost, right? So why don't
does
we
start with the yarn, but
start with the yarn? I was just going to say we'll go in order.
okay. See, the trick is getting to the yarn because there's all kinds of
I
other
think I hid
goodies
it
in
inside the bag for you.
here. Ooh. Oh, that's so pretty. I love bright, I love bright colors, and I love fingering weight yarn. It's my
Woohoo!
favorite. So this is beautiful. The colors are bright. It's rainbow. Oh, and it's squishy soft.
I'm so glad. That's definitely far and away our like most popular color. And it's
Oh, no doubt.
unfortunately it's like super limited supply. So by the time you're watching this video, we might be sold out, but you know, I have a few left
I might have bought it all by
that I
then.
could ship out.
So,
Exactly. So at the end of our unboxing, I'll show you the next colorway to come out. So just in case you missed the rainbow one, we've got other pretty ones too.
this is, oh, that's so pretty. I'm excited. Okay, the next thing in the box is the pattern.
And I'm a little embarrassed because it's like my big old face, but you can see what it looks
Yay!
like.
It's great. So it's the Cosmic Truth hat and mitts.
Yes.
Looks like a lovely
And you can
hat.
make it all in one skein of yarn. It is like the never ending skein. You can even make the mittens longer than in the picture.
I need some good mittens at work. Sometimes they have me in a little hallway and sometimes it's a little chilly.
Yes. Yeah.
So this is great. The pattern is 4 pages.
Yes.
Very nice. I love that the patterns are printed out like this and really well done. Easy for me to read even though I'm still learning how to read all the knitting.
Thank you. And that means a
Patterning.
lot. We really try to make the patterns super simple. So please never hesitate and always be like, I don't get this, because we can easily like fix it up and shoot out a new one.
Yeah. It looks great. This is one that I might actually try.
Woohoo!
All right. Let's see. Oh, next up is the bag. I always love the bags.
You do?
I the first thing I ever ordered from you was yarn, not a, and when it came with a beautiful bag. I was like, did I win a prize? Was there a bonus that I was supposed to get that I wasn't remembering? And no, it's just
Aw.
everything comes in these beautiful bags.
So these bags are made in India by a women's collective, and they're survivors of an explosion. There was unfortunately like a gas explosion in Bhopal, India, and so their whole village was decimated. And they've created just this beautiful collective, and they make these bags out of saris that have been, you know, for whatever reason, like they just have extra sari fabric. And
And this one is gorgeous.
I'm so glad. And each one is
I don't know if
different.
I had it backwards. The pattern, there's more pattern on the front
And
or
you
on
know,
this
even
side.
though I don't think I would like wear a whole sari with like something quite so bright, it's perfect for a bag.
It is perfect for a bag, and so it's a
Yeah.
great project bag. I like bags that I can put like a couple of skeins of yarn and my hooks or needles and go,
And you're ready to
because
go.
I always have to have something at work, and I always have to have something in my car in case I get stuck somewhere, and I have little
Exactly.
projects all over the place. So I can never have too many project bags.
Amen.
All righty. The next thing on my list is this.
We'll wash.
I'll take it out of its bag.
So that's just enough to wash your hat and your mitts. You drop it? That's
I can put it in.
okay.
No, I can't.
Please hold.
I'm sorry. I don't know where it went.
Not to worry.
Oh, there it is. Careful not to knock my table over. Here we go. Here we go.
Lovely. So yeah, we've got some lavender eucalyptus. Yep, beautiful. And that's just good for all kinds of wool. And so after you've worn your mitts and your hat and you want to give it a wash at the end of the season, you can do that. And then there are blocking instructions inside the box as well.
Card.
Ta-da!
I saw the card.
Just to give you
instructions.
Yeah, step by step.
These are awesome. I have some blocking issues. I tend to make things much larger than I anticipated, and then I end up with the last scarf I made turned out 9 feet long.
Very stylish, but very long.
Well, I think I'm gonna sew up the ends and make it a pocket scarf. I figure I can cut it down to like
smart.
6.5 or 7 feet that way and give it to somebody tall.
That is so smart. I love it.
But blocking it, that was a chore.
Yeah, I can only imagine. This is only a one skein project, so blocking it won't take up quite so much.
Won't be 9 feet long.
Won't be 9 feet long at all. If it's 9 feet long, there's something wrong with the gauge.
That was more than one skein for sure. Not 9 feet. I got caught up in the color, in the pattern of it and making it symmetrical, and I forgot to think about how long it was actually going to be. So,
I think it's abundant. It's an abundant scarf.
There we go. I thought somebody who likes Doctor Who might like it.
Exactly.
I just have to find the right person to give it to.
Now, did you get the deluxe kit with needles?
I did.
Okay.
And in here we have a circular needle.
Yep. So that's to make your hat going around and around and around. And then
this is a size 5, 24-inch circular needle from the company I can't pronounce.
Chowgu. And you should be Vanna White. Like, you're very good at, like, you put everything up to the camera. Thank you.
I watch a lot of videos.
I love it. I love it.
I always see them do this. They put their hand behind it.
And what does that do?
It helps, like, cut down on the reflection.
Cut the glare.
It makes it easier to see, like, I don't know.
When you're done taking people's temperatures and you're ready to work for QVC, I think you're going to be ready to go.
That'll be my job for sure.
I love it. So to make the mitts and to do the top of the hat where you're getting smaller, you use the double points. Beautiful.
So these are Brittany, also size 5, double points. I have to say, I've watched people knit with these and it's really intimidating.
I agree.
To watch people do it.
Yeah.
I see them with their socks and things and wow, that's impressive.
I agree. I felt the same way. So you're just reminding me that as I'm making videos to support this project, we're going to focus on that. So that it can just be like, okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's I signed up for your deluxe boxes because if I have the needles, then I'm a lot more likely to actually put the time in to try and do the practice and learn. And so hopefully that's my plan.
Jess, you're like the perfect you are the perfect client or the perfect experimenter because you are what we would call an adventurous beginner, you
I
know?
have to also say the last pattern that I got, I looked at it and I went, well, I could convert this to crochet.
Yes. Yes. And actually, like, we need to talk about that because then we can have like simultaneous crochet and knitting kits. I think there's some crochet design future here.
I learned how to crochet when I was 8 or 9 years old, and so I've been doing it a long time. And I go through long periods where I didn't crochet,
Yeah.
but especially in the last year and a half or so, it's been a lot of extra time to
Do you ever write
crochet.
down patterns?
No,
Okay.
I have not. I have not done anything original.
Well,
That's
yet.
not true. I have done a few. I made a blanket that was an original, and I'm working on a little blanket. I just found out I'm going to be an aunt again.
Oh,
Working on a little blanket that I'm making up as I go along.
and you're working on a pocket scarf,
And a pocket scarf, yeah.
which I
But
love.
scarves and shawls and hats have been those
Yeah.
are my favorite things to do. Partly because in bigger projects, I sometimes get overwhelmed. I never finish them.
Yeah.
But a hat, I can finish a hat. I can finish a scarf, and
Yes.
then I feel like I did something.
It's so satisfying.